This video is going to make you cry because of how this man deceived this woman and got married to her in 2011. But later on, this woman discovered a strange thing in this marriage that made this man to run away and leave her with 2 children in an uncompleted building in Ibadan. Watch this video and share your thoughts.
Let me talk, man.
Yes, Your Highness.
You brought Olatunbo Abolade John.
Yes, Your Highness.
You said you are a couple.
Yes, Your Highness.
Can you tell me?
He neglected us since 2018. He didn't come home and he did not take any responsibility upon the children.
Okay, we were living together.
Before, we were living together, but since 2010, we didn't live together. We normally come home at weekend. Okay. But since 2018, he's not coming again.
How many children are involved?
I have 4, but they are remained 2 now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thank you, ma'am.
What I have here, you say you've always been taking care of your child.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have evidence to support your claim.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me have what you have to say.
Since that 2018 she talked about, I've always been taking care of the children. Now in 2019, that was a COVID period. So there is meltdown in business and everything. So they have to drop us from my working place. So I have a boss then that I'm using to support my salary work. I'm a driver. So I sold the bus when the bus is 40, it's old because I've used it for 7 years already. So I was unable to get a better job since then. Just like I should work for 3 months, just come and work with me for 3 months and go, this and that. So there is nothing. And I always carry them along. There is nothing on me now. Before then, we got married. I think my firstborn is now 22 years. We have 4 children. She is AS, I am AS. So we have 3 SS from the children. So it's only the firstborn that is AS. So I've always been taking care of them, right from sickness, this, that. So I was at work one day, around after 5, they called me, one is sick. And around 5:30 to 6, they said, she's dead. So I'm in Lagos. They are in Ibadan. They live in my house that I built in Ibadan. So I went home that day, they sympathized with everything. That one go. So there was another year. One of those children are sick. She's on oxygen. She was on oxygen then for about 2 weeks. So I just went home to check on her. So on getting home, the only boy I had was sick. That day he started the sickness. I think maybe temperature or this, that. So I took him home that day. Hopefully, maybe if I give him medicine, this, that, he will be fine. And they take care of him in the hospital. All the company I was working, they always give me HMO for them, particularly on those SS, so that I know they need attention. So I just came to Lagos that day. Before they told me from phone safe that one of them is gone. So, which among the 2 of them? On getting to the hospital, they said the one that was sick in the night that I took to the hospital in that midnight was the one that died again. So the other one woke up from the oxygen, this thing. As for the second one, they said he is no more. So right from then, I was always trying to make sure that a medical is the priority and the first thing I do.
You said you've not neglected in your duty.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't know if you have any proof. Just show it to me.
Okay, ma'am.
I've always been taking care of my child and have evidence to support my claim. So just give me the evidence to support your claim, then we can move to another issue. My
phone got lost February, so I couldn't get much evidence.
February, but you wrote this in 5th of April.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you said you had the evidence.
Yes, ma'am. So the little I had,
at that time, your phone was missing.
Yes.
So how do you intend to get the evidence to prove that time? I mean, when you wrote this?
I have some evidence on my phone here.
Let me see it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So
let me have it. Just let me see that first.
I think okay. On the March 18.
Let me see it. It's not what you say, it's about what I see.
Okay, ma'am.
Who sent this to you?
My daughter. The one SS I have.
Who's Daddy Auntie Ronke?
She's my sister's daughter in US.
Okay, you know the message I'm referring to.
Yes.
Let me show it to her. So when was the last time you went home?
It's been long.
Why?
Yes.
Because I did not. I'm not.
Give it back.
I did not have work for now since 2019.
So you just abandoned the children on her?
I did abandon them, ma.
If you say you didn't go home, and because you don't have a job then.
But the girl that is SS, no matter what, year before the last year, when I did not have work, I always make sure they give them.
I'm not asking about upkeep. Don't change the narrative. I'm addressing your presence at home. Have you moved on? You've remarried?
Yes, ma'am.
So you've abandoned them?
I didn't abandon them.
So the new family that you have, you don't give them any upkeep? Your wife there that
they are not
feeding
even
you
with me for now, because since last year, December or November, the family of the lady said, I'm not taking care of them, this, that.
Do you have children from that?
Yes.
How many children? How many?
3.
You have another 3 sets of children?
Yes,
from
ma'am.
there.
Since 2019, I've not been working. The last work I did.
You know what? Before the law.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me save your energy.
Okay, ma'am.
There's nothing like I don't have anything as upkeep for my children.
Yes, ma'am.
You know that. It's the two of you's ignorance. I won't say negligence, because at times people are not aware why AS and AS or AS and SS should not.
Right.
You want to say something?
Yes.
Right.
My husband had 2 different genotype results.
2 different.
He know on time that it's not AA. Normally, right from the beginning, he told me it's AA. But he think around 2010 or 2011, he has 1 result. He told that one at Ikeja Medical Center. The result is with me here. That one here, AA.
Let me have a look at it.
And when he moved to C&I Leasing Company, he has another one. That one be AS. That one has destroyed with the water, because we have leakages of the river now.
No, for children to be SS and you say you are AS, is obviously your genotype is actually AS. I want you to have a look at these documents. Have you seen this before?
I've even forgotten. I don't
look at
plan for all these things, so I don't keep what they write it. I did not see.
Let me have it.
Did not see it.
You know?
He didn't give it to me.
Where did you find it?
I check on his bag. Because that time, he have been, instead of coming every week, he started coming once in 2 weeks. When I complained, he said that he didn't have money, transport fare, that if I can give him, he will come. And I've been doing it, but later I have to think of that. How will I be the one giving him transport fare? If you want to come and see your children, come. If you don't want to come and see your children, good. And another one, about the message that he's showing. His sister sent money to us. He's the one that gave me instructions that I should use the money to buy phone for my daughter. And I asked him, you don't know how we are feeding. You didn't pay for their school fees. Even my first child, she's supposed to be at school now. She's at home 2 years ago. Because there's no money for me to send her to school again when she finished her OND at Polytechnic. You told her that you don't want her to go to Polytechnic. You want her to go to university then. But because of her low results, I told her that they said that we should allow her to go to Polytechnic since she have the acceptance that maybe later she can now move back to university. Because of that, he didn't pay anything. I have to pay for the whole level, for the OND throughout. He went to Shaki once to go and see her, he bought foam, mattress foam and gas cylinder for her. That is what he do for
How old is she?
She's now going to 22. Next month she'll be 22 years.
You see,
And when you told me that I should use the money.
All her demands, let her direct it to her dad.
Okay.
At her age, she has the right to sue her dad.
When we called him, he won't pick his call. When the child called him, he will say that they should not, he told the child, the first child, that she should not talk to him again. But if he willingly want to talk to her, he can only call her. When I called him, he didn't pick my call.
Wait,
he won't.
Is that true?
I do show it to his friends.
When was the last time you sent money to them?
I still sent money December.
How much?
Okay. I did not send it directly. Yes. I did not have. I have to call my sister to help me send 15,000 to them. This same my sister that sent money to them, sent them 50,000 that December.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that I will give.
Before that 50,000, when was the last time? That's December.
Ma.
Wait, that's December.
Yes.
Has anything been sent between December and now?
Yes.
When?
That was I think February. When they collect that phone she was talking about. Okay. I was working in a place that time. I worked for 3 weeks. They said the work will still continue. So I was thinking maybe if the work continue, I'll continue paying for the easy buy for the phone. But February, I paid the money January, I've forgotten the date. But the second day, my phone got lost. Not quite long, like 2 weeks.
Where do you stay?
Before.
Which area? Where do you stay? Where do you live?
Before I stay in...
right now, not before. Where do you live now?
I live in a church now, ma.
Which area? I'm not interested. Oh. I just want to invite... Let me tell you what you don't know. If you like, you can outsmart yourself. You say you're a driver.
Yes.
You don't have a job. I've had instances where people say what they need there. And viewers reach out to them to assist them and give them a job. So I'm asking where you live. That whoever wants to give you a job that might be interested would love to know the area and the proximity of where you live to where they are.
Ayetoro, Ogun State.
You stay in Ogun State?
Yes,
at Ayetoro. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So, not quite long, they stopped me from that work. I cannot proceed. And immediately they stopped me before as I paid the first payment, I called my daughter. Favor, she said yes. They have stopped me from my work. Oh, how are we going to do your...
That was in March.
Yes.
I saw it.
So I have access to her more than she and the firstborn, because the firstborn always accuse me that what have I ever done in her life?
And what have you done? Let me know.
And I now ask a question, since from your kindergarten to the time you enter this your OND level, this, that, how much is anybody money on your school fees?
You've been paying us.
I've been.
Till when?
I've been.
The abandonments, you have not proved to me that you don't abandon them. Because you told me now, when was the last time you were with them?
It's been maybe.
Seeing daddy. My dad is around. When was the last time you went to Ibadan? You said they are living in your house in Ibadan.
Yes.
Quite all right. But when was the last time you checked on them? Just go down to spend weekend. When? Can you remember?
It's been long.
When was the last time he came around?
2018 was the last time.
2018.
We were there 2019, 20, just one day.
20. Okay. He came in when?
When he lost his mother, we want to do the burial, so I saw him.
Wait, which year?
2000.
He came to spend the night at home. You went to spend the night at home?
2000.
Or you just went in to check on them?
No, he brought the clothes for me.
For the burial?
Yes, ma'am. That was 2022. But he didn't sleep or he didn't wait.
So what happened? What's the problem? It looks like willful abandonment. But I can't say that unless I listen to your reason. What is your reason?
I don't wish to stay.
Pardon?
I don't wish to stay there.
You don't wish to stay there. Nobody can force you. Yes. But The children you brought into the world cannot be neglected. You cannot say, because I don't want to feel there, I don't want to see them too, I can't take care of their welfare.
Never.
So let me ask, how much do you want to, the school fees you are supposed to pay? Do you understand me?
Yes.
And luckily, if what you said is true, you are claiming that the other woman you moved on with, the children, she's responsible for their welfare.
Yes.
So that takes you back to where you started from. That is still living under your roof. That's the house belongs to you. So you are not divorced, you are not separated, you are just abandoned at home. The period when you were working, between 2018 and now, how much have you sent to them as upkeep? Within the period you were working, between 2018 and now, that time you were working, how much did you send to them in the bank?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Yes, ma'am.
How much was sent to you? Did he send any money to you that period? She don't even listen.
No, he didn't send anything to me.
Between 2018 and now, from his own pocket.
Okay, between 2018, yes, he said. Anytime, if I called him that the girl has crisis, he said maybe 1,000 or 2,000.
Me.
But if you can say it, I have my statement of account. You can go to your bank and have it. I can call the girl, the small girl, because he don't want to have anything to do with me. He didn't pick my call. He even told her that he don't want to talk to me. So anytime she has crisis, I will tell her, call your daddy. I will tell message to him, and I will tell the girl to call him. When he called him, he may said 1,000 or 2,000. So I will know that it's for that. Even the time that he said that we are using HMO,